Hughie, take one.
My name is Hughie Weir. This is my Waldorf story, yes. At the Waldorf, I was the director of events, the senior banquet manager. When I went in there in 1958, she was reaching her pinnacle. And at that time, who was my boss, a man named Claudius Charles Philippe. He was responsible for a lot of the big events there. And I remember we had a Friday night in April, which was empty. And many months before, Philippe said that we've got to sell this. It's when he created the April in Paris Ball, and he did it with Elsa Maxwell. And Elsa lived in the hotel, and she was the grande dame of social events, for New York. We used to say that you're going to have a fundraiser, F-U-N-D, but remove the D, and we'll make it a fundraiser. When John Ringling North had his circus in New York, at the Madison Square Garden, and that was the famous year where I had to get a baby elephant over there from the garden, and in we brought it to the Grand Ballroom. And that was really like a typical April in Paris ball. There was a very clever man who worked with us named Adolf Fischer. And I remember one year when in his German accent, Fischer used to say, "There's only one Dorf, the Waldorf. There will never be a second Dorf." So when the Waldorf turned 50, I turned 50. As you can see behind us is the tremendous cake that we built. The chef and I created this menu. And as you see, it says here, 50th anniversary dinner menu. And then we had little notes on this. For instance, the pâté of pheasant were served on the first April in Paris ball. And then here we have one called Cole Porter's Martini Gin Sherbet, which is a tribute to Cole Porter, as served on so many of his swell parties at the Waldorf Astoria. I think working there all those years and dealing with celebrities like that it did affect my personality for the rest of my life. There's only one word I can say when I left there, and that was knowing elegance. I always look for the good in somebody, and I don't tell them, but I try to bring it out. Working there had a great impact on me.